Have you ever felt a voice, deep down, whispering that you were made for something greater? An almost imperceptible sensation, but impossible to ignore, telling you that your life is not just about surviving, but about creating, transforming, being extraordinary. What if that voice is right? What if you're not just part of the universe, but the universe expressing its power through you? Think of the moments when you overcame challenges that seemed impossible, or when you loved so deeply that it almost seemed out of this world. What about those moments of pure creativity, when you seemed to create something out of nothing? These weren't coincidences. They were glimpses of who you really are. Proof that inside you is something limitless, waiting to be rediscovered. But then, why do you sometimes feel lost, powerless, or small? Why does it seem that this divine essence is distant, like an echo of what it should be? What happened to make us forget who we really are? The answer lies in an illusion, something so powerful that it convinces us to look outside, when everything we need has always been inside. Today I want to invite you to embark on a journey of rediscovery. It's not about looking for something new, but about remembering what has always been there. Let's explore together what makes us forget our divine essence, the signs that we are reconnecting with it, and, most importantly, how you can reclaim your unlimited power and live in alignment with who you really are. Are you ready to break this illusion, to listen to the voice that has been calling you and rediscover your true nature? Then stay with me, because over the next few minutes we're going to uncover together the divine essence that has always been in you. If this message has awakened something in you, check your channel subscription below. Together we can explore the mysteries of the soul, the universe, and the purpose that connects us. Shall we begin? If we are so powerful, why do we sometimes feel so small? If we carry within us a divine essence, why do we so often find ourselves trapped in cycles of fear, doubt, and limitations? The answer lies in something we all face: the illusion of forgetfulness. From the moment we are born, the world begins to shape our perception. We are taught what is right and wrong, what is possible and impossible. Culture, society, even people who love us, unwittingly limit us. Little by little, we begin to believe that we are only what we are told we are. The unlimited vision we had as children is lost amid these layers of conditioning. Do you remember how magical the world seemed in childhood? How everything was possible and every day was a new discovery? Over time, this vision is covered up by the expectations and beliefs we absorb. We start to seek external validation, believing that happiness lies in things, achievements, or the approval of others. We forget that everything we need is already within us. But this forgetting is not a mistake or a punishment. It's an essential part of the human experience. It's like a divine game in which we temporarily lose our connection with our true essence and then rediscover it. Every challenge, every pain, and every triumph is an opportunity to remember who we really are. It is through this journey that we grow and get closer to our divine nature. How many times have you felt trapped by a story you've been told about yourself? Are these limits real or just narratives you've learned to accept? What if, in fact, you've always been much more than you believe yourself to be? The good news is that this illusion can be broken, and when we start to question what we've been told about who we are, the first cracks appear, allowing the light of our essence to shine through again. In the next topic, we'll explore the signs that show you're already closer to reconnecting with your true self than you think. Did you know that even without realizing it, your divine essence may be manifesting in your life? Subtle signs, almost like whispers from the universe, are all the time trying to remind you of who you really are. But are you paying attention to them? The journey of reconnecting with the divine doesn't happen all at once. It reveals itself in small moments, flashes of inspiration, coincidences that seem magical, or that feeling of peace in the midst of chaos. These signs are not random. They are reminders that your divine essence is closer than you think. Have you ever felt that certain coincidences in your life seem to have a greater meaning? As if everything was lining up perfectly, even for a brief moment. These moments are not by chance. They are manifestations of the divine guiding you. It's as if the universe is whispering, "You're on the right track." And when that feeling of restlessness comes over you, a deep desire to break out of the routine to seek something greater. This is no ordinary discomfort. It's your divine essence calling out to you. It's like a reminder that you were made for so much more than the ordinary. An invitation to reconnect with your purpose. There are also those moments when you feel an inexplicable wave of love or compassion, even for difficult situations or people who, rationally, you would have no reason to forgive or help. This is the divine at work within you, recognizing that deep down, everything and everyone is connected. And how about when you feel an intuition so strong that it seems you just know what to do, without needing an explanation? Or when your creativity flows effortlessly, as if from somewhere beyond you? This is the divine essence showing its power, guiding your decisions and actions. And finally, think of those moments of deep peace. Perhaps while you're walking in nature, meditating, or simply allowing yourself to be present. This tranquility doesn't come from the outside world. It is a direct reflection of your divine essence, a reminder that you are in alignment with who you really are. What about you? Can you remember moments like this in your life? Little moments when everything seemed to make sense, as if a greater force was leading you. These signs are invitations to pay more attention to the divine within you. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards strengthening your connection with your divine essence. But what do you do with these signs? How do you turn these clues into actions that align you even more with your true self? Share in the comments which of these signs you've noticed in your life and how they've impacted your journey. That's exactly what we'll explore in the next topic, the practical steps to reclaiming your divine power. Now that you have begun to recognize the signs of your divine essence, a fundamental question arises. How do you turn these moments into a clear path to reclaiming your power? The truth is that this power never went away. It was just lying dormant, waiting for you to claim it. Reclaiming your divine power is not about achieving perfection or eliminating all challenges. It's about remembering who you really are and living in alignment with that truth. Everything you need for this transformation is already within you. It's not something you need to seek outside. It's a journey of reconnection with what has always been there. The first key to regaining your power is to develop awareness. This means observing your thoughts and emotions without judging them. When you notice patterns of fear or doubt, understand that they don't define who you are. They are just layers of conditioning that can be dissolved. This simple practice of observation begins to weaken the grip of these limiting beliefs. In the midst of the chaos of everyday life, silence becomes your greatest tool. Moments of introspection, whether through meditation, conscious breathing, or walks in nature, help you to hear your inner voice. It is in this quiet space that the answers appear, as if they have always been there, waiting for you. Gratitude is more powerful than it seems. When you focus on what you already have, rather than what you lack, something magical happens. Your heart opens and you begin to come into alignment with the abundant flow of the universe. It is in this state that your divine power becomes more accessible. Fear is not the enemy. It is a sign of growth. When you face it, you realize that it is much smaller than it seemed. Ask yourself, what's the worst-case scenario? Often, the answer isn't as scary as you thought. It's by going through the fear that you regain the strength that was hidden. Self-love is not a luxury. It is the foundation of everything. Treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a dear friend. Remember that your divine essence is worthy, not because of what you do, but simply because you exist. Are you willing to take these steps? To silence the external noise and listen to the truth within you? Because with every small step you take, you are getting closer to your essence and living according to your purpose. These simple but powerful practices not only help you remember who you really are, but also strengthen your connection with the divine. And when you start to align your life with this truth, something extraordinary happens. Recovering your divine power is a journey, and like any journey, it doesn't happen in a linear fashion. There are ups and downs, moments of clarity and others of doubt. But it is precisely on this imperfect path that true growth takes place. We are often tempted to look for immediate results. We want to see quick changes. But the divine works at the perfect pace, not ours. It's like a tree growing. You don't see the roots getting stronger, but they are there, preparing the base to support something great. In the same way, every practice, every step you take, strengthens your spiritual roots, even if you don't see the fruit yet. Think about the challenges you've already faced. Perhaps it was a loss, an unexpected change, or a moment when everything seemed to be falling apart. But when you look back, you realize that it was these experiences that brought the greatest lessons, revealing a strength you didn't even know you had. This is exactly what happens on the journey to reclaiming your divine power. Now imagine what it would be like if, instead of resisting these challenging moments, you accepted them as part of the divine plan. If you trusted that, even in the difficulties, you are being guided, shaped, and prepared for something greater. How would this change of perspective transform your journey? The beauty of this journey lies in embracing the process, trusting the timing, and recognizing that each step is a breakthrough. And that's what we're going to talk about next. How to integrate everything we've explored and allow this transformation to flow fully into your life. Stay with me, because we're approaching the most powerful moment of this conversation. We've reached the end point of this journey, but this is actually just the beginning of something much bigger. Today, we explore not only the signs of your divine essence, but also the practical steps to reconnect with it. Most importantly, we learn that trusting the process is just as essential as taking the first steps. Transformation is not a single event. It's a dance between discovery, growth, and trust. Each practice you adopt, whether it's introspection, facing fear, or gratitude, strengthens the foundation of your divine being. And when you combine all this with the acceptance of God's perfect timing, you begin to live in alignment with who you really are. Whatever point in the journey you're at right now, remember, every step you take, no matter how small, is significant. You don't need to have all the answers or see all the results immediately. The simple fact that you are searching, reflecting, and connecting is proof that you are on the right path. It's in persistence and trust that real transformation happens. Now I want to ask you, what can you do today, right now, to get even closer to your divine power? What will be the next small step you take to strengthen this connection? If this message has touched you in any way, share your experience in the comments. I want to know. What resonated most with you on this journey? And before we wrap up, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Together, we can continue to explore the mysteries and wonders of your divine potential. Remember, you're never alone on this path. We're here to walk it together.